Because again, it's more of the matrix that you don't like than it really is about negative and positive with a certain amount of people. Because again, if a guy was black, he had dreads and he sagged his pants and talked about bitches and hoes and like he talked about booties and stuff like that, you wouldn't like that. You'd say, "Oh, be original. I don't like that. Change it." An old guy, right? But if some guy was, you know, in the country way of living, it's just a matrix. It's just a different box, okay? So if that guy was a country man and he said the same thing, because it'd still be relating. We're all into sex, man. We look at a woman, she has a cute butt, okay? Listen, okay? It's the same thing, man. But it's the difference that you don't like, because if it was a country guy, he just has to use some euphemisms. He just has to say it a certain way. But it all amounts to the same thing, because if he were to say it a certain way, that same old man would be like, "Oh, ha ha ha, yeah." But that was meant to see. They're trying to prey upon us by the difference of this matrix. If we all look past it, we can all accept each other. But yeah, Yashkara. And don't come by there. And don't come by there. Hey, Martin Luther King, we gotta be against each other and yeah. And don't come by there. Yashka. That guy is such a joke, man. And yeah, he did fantasize about my defeat. Because he's like, if Austin had lost, I'd get to rise up with them, man. Whether it be aliens or reptilians, man. He fantasized about my defeat, man. That guy's so evil, dude. He loves Lucifer. He really doesn't care about any of that shit. He's able to look past it. I mean, shit, probably has his third eye open. And he does have his third eye open. He talks to fucking demons all the time. And yet he's like talking to you guys as if you guys should be worried about and be so fixated on fucking, black people are the chosen people. Or Hebrews are the chosen people. If I'm wrong about that, and it's really true, then I'm wrong. But but the last I've heard, Hebrew is a language. Right? Yeah. Yeah, and besides, there was no religion when it was Adam and Eve, man. There was no religion, man. And Hebrew, again, is a language, man. But he says Hebrews are the chosen people, You really gotta ask yourself. You gotta stop listening to him and start thinking for yourself, man. Because even when he says, "There's things I don't know," if they're able to say anything and use that as an excuse, man. Family Guy, Peter Griffin can say, "Well, it's the parents' responsibility for, having their child or watching the episode. And it's not our fault. If you think it's our fault, you're an idiot. Uh-huh. Peter Griffin's fat ass, whatever. But the thing is, man, Seth MacFarlane, man, they all are involved in something where they say those excuses, and A$AP Rocky will say, "Oh, it's just different, it's just different when we wear, women's dresses, it's just different." They fucking know, man. They don't talk about it because they're involved in it, man. They don't fucking talk about it. Yeah, they're playing us off against each other, man. They hope that people don't start realizing and waking up. So they have completely made this matrix impossible. Okay? You wanna know what I believe? I believe we are all the chosen people. But there's a difference between that. There are going to be chosen people to go to heaven, and all you gotta do is accept Jesus Christ. But it goes beyond that. It only sounds bad because of how they put it in religion, but you're so free to do what you want, man. You can still meditate and shit. It's just about the positive laws of God, man. And Jesus is just, how you get to the next dimension in heaven. But God's not going to be so enslaving upon that. You just got to realize how it connects within that spectrum. There was a certain point where, yeah, you gotta. I mean, if you end up destroying your soul, God's not gonna say, "Oh, you can come up to the you can come up to the highest dimension of heaven if you freaking start raping babies and shit." Like, there is a fucking point where you gotta, like, not cross over. But at the same time, there's a lot of lenience, man. And it's not enslaving. It just sounds bad because of the religion, man. But it all connects. Yeah, you meditate within yourself. Yeah, we all are all God. It's all that shit, man. That's why they purposely did this shit. I got a lot to upload, man. The ones who are going to heaven are the chosen people, and it doesn't matter if you have black or white skin, man. Don't listen to Yashkara telling you that people who have white skin, they're gonna be our slaves in heaven. They're gonna work for us, man. They're gonna work for us. We're gonna work for us. Yeah. You know? Yeah, see? And he's the same one to tell us that you know, every single person who has white skin and you weren't, yeah, every single person who has white skin has to apologize to somebody who's black and say sorry, even though not all of us enslaved, and they weren't even born in that time either. But Yashkara is stubbornly playing you off and will say whatever he can to make you believe that it's actually real, man. Like, he really is fixated on being compromised and doing that shit to you guys. I hope you know he's preying on all you guys. It's sad, man. But it's not your fault. Listen. We're all being programmed, man. We're all being programmed, dude. Get out of it, dude. Okay? If you can look past the Matrix, you can look at my eyes and realize you and me are the same, man. This is all evil, dude. They just want to get rid of us, man. They're all involved in it, man. This is so deep. Yeah. ASAP Rocky's in on it. They're all in on it, man. I haven't even meditated and I feel more clear. You know, it's so sad. So I stand by this. Hebrew is a language, man. Okay? That's what I stand by, dude. Okay? That's what I stand by. Because at the end of the day, I don't care how Yashkara tries to distort anything. We've all been programmed, man. God loves all of us, man. Okay? You realize this is designed to get rid of us, man. When you realize, you really gotta ask yourself what you've been influenced by. We've all been fucking programmed, man. We've all been fucking programmed. And there are compromised people working at an invisible extent that act like they're there to help you, but they're not. But people who, there's people who are black who are going to look at me and say, they're not going to look at me, I'm a cracker, That's horrible, man. I'm sorry, guys, man. That's horrible. See, you're programmed, man. Black people who are black saying white people are the devil, they're programmed, man. They've been programmed. It's sad. Nobody wanted this, man. It's sad, dude. At the end of the day, it's just about going up to heaven or burning in hell. Like going to the lowest dimension or going up to heaven, man. Getting our soul destroyed by all the energy vampires, it doesn't matter, man. You gotta keep meditating. That's why you gotta keep doing it. You can't stop. Because if you even forget one day, it's serious out here. They're not stopped. They won't stop, man. If you don't even know how evil these people are. I don't care what anybody says, man. I love all of you, man. But yeah, I show emotion because I'm mad because I want to help you guys. But you're so, locked in. At this point, people are okay with being awake. I mean, with being, well, people are okay with being asleep. They don't care. And if you try to tell them, you're the bad guy. You're the one that is arrogant for even letting them know that they're like, try, if you sincerely try to help them, you're a bad guy, and you just gotta leave them alone and let them destroy themselves. I'm telling you, it's so sad. Okay? Hebrew is a language. Okay? Okay? I don't believe that Hebrews are the chosen people, man. Okay? I believe that the ones who get with the Lord through Jesus Christ are the chosen people to make it to heaven. Anybody can be chosen, man. God loves everybody, okay? Okay?